I mean, and it's like we
Uh-huh.
can't really get mad at him. Like, you know, 4 hitches. Like, it's only so much you can do with that. They sitting on that.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of like I think it just opens up as the game opens up too. You
Mm.
know, like
Now,
I
do you have
think
a preference on that though? Because I know, like, I mean, some people talk about the first 15 plays,
first
and it's like, all
15,
right, if we doing first 15 plays, then we know this should be the part where,
we got to
our
play that
first
and work
15 is
off the
when we
play.
got the aggressive play or the trick play or whatever we feel like,
Yeah,
scheming it up. This is what we want to get out there.
yeah,
We don't typically get that though with
yeah.
the way that this thing rolls.
It don't feel like that. It almost feel like a boxing match where it's like, let me fill it out in this first round.
Yes,
Real,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
real slow. Let me
Hmm.
fill it out. Let me fill it out. Then I'll
Yeah.
catch it later in the fight.
Hmm.
You know, while it's like, but I think that's the system. I think the
Yeah.
system is in the sense like you might not be seeing the setup off the setup. You know,
Hmm.
in the initial
Because it's,
setup
it's
might
it's
really,
very unorthodox. Like
yeah,
in today's NFL, everything has you conditioned for first 15 plays, aggressive shot. We trying to
yeah,
come out the gate and put 30 up. But you're right with our approach, bro. I look at it like this. Like you brought up the point of the boxing analogy, right? We starting out slow, kind of feeling our way out, and then we get hot in the second half. I look at it as our objective isn't 30 points. We
right,
trying to score 20 to 24 and minimize turnovers and ultimately choke them out.
right,
So why would we start the game super aggressive where it's going to put us in a hole and now we're chasing?
right.
Versus when you start with a little bit more conservative approach, now you're not putting yourself in this big hole unless, you start shooting yourself in the foot doing just dumb stuff, which we haven't seen a lot of for us at least. But
Right.
that was one of the things that, man, when I look at the offense, I'm like, it just looks like we're not trying to
So
put
bless
too
you,
much
brother.
out there that could hurt us. And I don't have the issue with that, but I'm a defensive dude, so yeah. But what was your
So they're
thoughts
a
on that, though,
defensive
man? How do you
minded
feel
team.
about that?
I think it's a defensive minded team, no matter what you call it. You know,
Oh, it
if
definitely
you
is. You know that.
like
Come
for
on,
every
man.
say you buy that
Yeah,
first round running back, you're saying you want to run the ball, control the clock, and play good defense. You
yeah,
know, like it is what it is. Like your best player in a sense might is your defensive player. You know,
yeah.
you could say some of your maybe best 3, 4 players are defensive
Our own
players.
defense, yeah.
So
Can
it's
make a
like,
strong case.
yeah, I want to run the ball. I want to take our time, control the clock. We're gonna play good defense. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We're gonna win the field position. Like people, it's also a big battle of field position. Like you
Mm-hmm.
just want to keep moving the ball, but you want to keep it down there. You want to win that field position battle. So it's like it's a little bit of it's the setup with the setup because it's
Mm-hmm.
like they're trying to find that 1-on-1 too. They're trying to see, all right, let me see what
They are.
14 is
Yeah.
at. Yeah, so I'm filling out this run. I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna let you know these body blows are coming. Like I want you to cover up. I'm gonna give you all body blows early till it's time to. I'm gonna take that shot when it's time. You know.
So in today's NFL, though, does that
Yeah.
scheme work to you?
It's slow. It's
Mm-hmm.
slow. It's
It is
slow.
slow.
It's slow.
Well,
It's not
and the
exotic.
weird
It's
the
slow.
weird part is this: it's slow, and in terms of sample size, it's like, all right, you 3-2 this year. We
Mm-hmm.
looked at a 14 game sample size. They're 10-4 in that span. We talked about the end of last season; they went 7-2 down the thing. So we're just like, it's weird because it feels like that should not be the case with the way the NFL typically is operating. But the numbers are reflecting that it
It's funny.
is kind of working.
I think it's where your goals is at too, though. You
Hmm.
know, like I think Super Bowl in Pittsburgh is the goal. That's the focus.
Oh,
That's the
facts.
goal.
Yeah.
So it's like, can you do this on Mahomes and them? You know,
Hmm.
like can
Yeah.
you really do this on a San Fran? Like even though that was the first
Hmm.
game, but can you really do that on
Yeah.
San Fran? Like,
Hmm.
can you do that on these teams? These
Nah.
these elite teams, and it's like a Philly. You know, like
Hmm.
when you see these boys, like so it's kind of like that's their style, though. And
Yeah.
styles make fights. You know what I mean? So
Right.
they
And
might be
and
like,
that's the thing. Yeah.
yeah, styles make fights. So they might be on there like, yo, we're just gonna really be who we are. We're gonna take our time. Really gonna body blow you till it's time to take the shot off. Like you can try to sprint. We're gonna turtle. We're gonna be the turtle. We're gonna take our time.
Hmm.
We're gonna beat on you, and we're gonna beat you at the end of the day. Like
Yeah.
it's a mentality. So I really think that's the mentality of the team in a sense, trying to be like the bully who bullies back. Where it's like you gotta
Hmm.
be dummy. Like you gotta kind of like,
Yeah.
yo, we're gonna take our time, and we're letting you know we're gonna take our time. We're not trying to get out of the huddle too fast. None of that. We're gonna like some of
Bro,
these
they
teams.
literally, it's like it low key remind me of like when you walk into a spot like for basketball, right? You either know you got a team that's gonna press you from the gate, or you got that team that's gonna try to take the air out the ball. They playing that 2-3
Yeah,
zone and they want to slow this thing down.
slow this thing
And we
down.
definitely got that. Like, bro, we play this zone. We finna slow you down. We finna
Yeah,
make you execute every single
yeah.
possession. You're not gonna get no
All
freebies, no
your
layups.
touches
Yeah.
are. Make sure that linebacker pulling with that walk. We just gonna really take, yeah, tighten up some
I need to check all your details, man. I want to check
yeah,
all your work. Yeah.
every single one of them. Make sure check that. Make
Yeah.
sure that
Yeah.
safety running that alley, all that, everything. We gonna detail
Yeah.
all the pieces. Nobody's peeking inside. I'm gonna check you.
Sure. I'm with it. I'm with it, man. But no, I do want to stick with the offense for a little bit more, though.